Do you feel bored playing the same old games over and over? That's why I'm here today, and by the end of the video I promise you that you will find your next favorite game. Hey there, how are you doing? My name is GROMO, and in this video we will go through the best new open world games to play in 2022. Let's get started with number 10 and talk Police Simulator Patrol Officers. This is an open world simulator game where players take control of a police officer in some state in America and experience the day-to-day life of a policeman. You start by giving parking tickets and background check NPCs, and as the game progresses, you start encountering robberies, crime and other illegal activities during your shift. And you must find leads and intel to stop those activities and keep the city safe. Players can also drive cars in the open world, walk on foot, go undercover to outsmart criminals and play together in multiplayer mode. The game looks fantastic and will be released for all platforms on November 10th after being in early access for over a year. Next game, number 9, is Need for Speed Unbound. This is one of the most anticipated racing games of the last few years. It's an open world racing game set in a fictional city called Lakeshore City, which is based on Chicago. Unlike previous entries in the series, it will feature an open world environment and gameplay similar to the previous good old games, being mainly focused around street racing, police chases, and a story to follow. But unlike previous titles, the game art style is different. We can notice that they didn't focus on realism, though it's a safe bet when it comes to car games. We'll see how that will play out. The game is set to release on December for PC and next-gen consoles. Next game, number 8, is Gotham Knights. This is a superhero open-world game set in Gotham City, and after Batman died, players can control Nightwing, Batgirl, Robin, and Red Hood, and they can switch between them whenever they like, in order to protect the city and stop crime and corruption in Gotham. The game has a dark vibe to it, featuring investigation elements and mystery. Also, the combat is solid and it's what you expect from a Batman game. Each character has their own unique playstyle and abilities that can be leveled up during the game. Players can also use different vehicles and abilities to explore the open world city. Gotham Knight was released end of October for PC and next-gen consoles. Now let's take a look at number 7, Sonic Frontier. This is an open-world action-adventure game set in the Starfall Islands, which have a variety of factions including flowery fields, forests, ancient ruins, and deserts. The story starts when Sonic is sucked through a wormhole and left alone in a mysterious island. And to solve the mystery and return to his world, players must battle different robot enemies through the multiple game factions, while using Sonic's speed, double jump, and ability to run on walls. Sonic Frontier will be released for PC and all previous and current gen consoles in November 8, 2022. Number 6 is CarX Street. This is an open world racing game and it's set to release on December 15, 2022. Players can choose from many different cars and explore the large city and its surroundings, from busy city streets to mountain roads and mesmerizing coastal highways. Drift and speed to be the best and challenge other players in real multiplayer races. Each club has a unique racing style. There are many cars to choose from with detailed customizations and tuning. Next game, number 5, is Saints Row. It's an open-world action-adventure game where the players can carry out missions to progress in the plot, as well as take various side missions akin to those in games like GTA and Watch Dogs. And with occasional role-playing elements, driving and shooting make up the majority of the gameplay. The main character on the game is one that players will create and who join a gang in order to aid it in defending rival gangs in gang wars in the city. Later on, you will experience a plot twist and unexpected events that will cause you to become the gang leader. You then have to defend your empire from the government and other enemies. Next, number 4 is Avatar: Frontier of Pandora. This is an open-world action-adventure game based on the Avatar film series. The game is being developed by Massive Entertainment and will be published by Ubisoft for PC and next-gen consoles in December 2022. Players take control of one of the Navy, also known as Blues, a race of intelligent outer space humanoids who inhabit the lush jungle moon of Pandora and have to defend its land and race against humans who attack their planet to take over. The game looks promising, but we still don't have gameplay footage for the game, and that's concerning, taking into consideration that the game is few weeks far from release. Hopefully it doesn't get delayed, but if it does, I called it here first. Next, number 3 is Dakar Desert Rally. It's the biggest off-road open-world rally racing adventure game ever, where players can experience the speed and excitement of a large rally race featuring a wide variety of licensed vehicles from motorcycles, cars, trucks, quads, and SSVs. The game offers unique challenges for off-road simulation fans and casual racing fans as well. You can compete in fierce online multiplayer races or navigate the vast wilds in a single-player mode. The game is super realistic and it features seasons and dynamic weather conditions. It's available from October 4th on PC and next-gen consoles.
Number 2 is 8 Days. This is an upcoming open-world game that has destructible environment from buildings, cities, and even whole planets. Players have to explore the open world to gain new skills and abilities for the final battle. And you choose where to go, what do you do, and you can even go to space. You have 8 days to explore the vast world to find the best skills and items. Create your own style of fighting by mixing different attacks, dodges, and melee strikes together. And during the final day, the time of exploration is over. You will be confronted by the biggest boss battle in the game's world to fight and determine the fate of the world.
Finally, number 1 is Atomic Heart. This is an open-world first-person shooter action game that is set in the future where robots that were designed to help humans have rebelled against their creators. And now, you have to fight them in order to regain control and save humanity. Choose optimal tactics for each unique opponent and use everything you can get your hands on, from special abilities to heavy weapons. Atomic Heart will be available on December for PC and every single console.
But wait, the video is not over yet. Here is some amazing bonus games that you will like. Spiderman Miles Morales. This is one of the best open world superhero games ever, and it's finally coming to PC in November 17th. The Divine Force, a single-player open-world RPG game full of action that features a challenging yet thrilling battle experiences to enjoy while freely roaming the open world. Stranded: Alien Dawn, an open-world survival game that features crafting, building, and harvesting tools to stay safe and survive in the wild open world that is full of dangers. Tower of Fantasy, a free-to-play open-world role-playing game where players can run, jump, sprint, climb, swim, and can equip various vehicles to move around the map, fighting enemies and interacting with NPCs and other players. Slime Rancher 2, a charming, unique first-person open sandbox experience where players have to collect colorful slimes, grow crops, harvest resources, and explore the untamed open wilds. Frozen Flame, a survival crafting RPG open-world game set in a vast ancient land once controlled by dragons, and you have to loot, build, and fight monsters to survive and progress in the story. Havestella, an RPG game that focuses on combat, with the player being able to choose one of 12 character classes. The game features life simulation elements where players can explore their village and talk to NPCs, farm, cook, craft, and fish. Goat Simulator 3, a third-person open-world adventure game in which you control a goat in a vast sandbox full of adventures and secrets, playing with up to 4 other players. Bleak Faith, an open-world role-playing game that features exploration, hardcore combat, and epic boss fights, with different character classes and a dark world to explore. And with that, I think your boredom is over. Tell me which game is your favorite, check this video for more fantastic new games. And as always, stay home, stay safe, play games, and peace out.